Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today we're diving into David Goggins and his book, Can't Hurt Me.
Oh, a good one.
It is, but we're going to be doing it with a little twist.
Okay.
We're going to be looking at a YouTube video that breaks down the book.
Interesting.
So, for all of our listeners out there who like to learn efficiently, this is like a cheat sheet to get to the core of the book.
I like it.
Without having to actually read the whole thing.
Nice.
But I think even if you've read the book,
Okay.
it's worth checking out this video because it really analyzes it in a unique way.
Cool.
And interprets a lot of what he's saying.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So the video is called David Goggins Can't Hurt Me, Audiobook Advanced Analysis. Top, you won't be saying.
Shipping?
Catchy.
Yes. Very catchy.
What channel is that on?
It's on the channel Divergence.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. And I will say this Goggins story is
Pretty wild.
really crazy. So it's not your average self-help journey.
No, definitely not. This guy takes things to a whole nother level.
He does. And that's one of the things that makes this video so compelling, I think.
Oh, yeah?
It really digs into like the underlying message and what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
Not just like a summary of the book.
Totally. And one of the first things that jumps out from the video
Okay.
is Goggins's belief that, like, most of us are, like, way underperforming.
Oh, yeah, every time.
In terms of our potential.
Yes.
He thinks we're stuck in this, like...
Victim mentality.
Yeah, this victim mentality crippled by self-doubt and just in denial about, like,
Totally. Yeah.
what we could actually achieve.
Like we put these limitations on ourselves that aren't even real.
Yeah. And then he uses his own life as, like, the most extreme example, like, possible.
Proof that you can break through those.
Yeah.
If you actually do the work.
Oh, yeah. He's not just talking the talk. He is walking the walk. Like, his whole life is, like, proof of concept.
Sure.
That you can, like, break free from those limitations. But to get there, the video does not shy away from, like...
The nitty-gritty.
Yeah, the nitty-gritty.
The dark stuff.
Yeah.
Early in his life.
Yeah, like, his childhood is...
rough.
Like, poverty, abuse, and then just, like, witnessing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah, at his dad's roller rink.
Yeah, like, infidelity, violent, like, it's...
Like, how do you even come back from that?
Yeah, you wonder, like, how anyone emerges from that environment without being, like, deeply scarred.
Absolutely, it shapes you, for sure.
Yeah, and I think that's, like, a key takeaway from the video is that, like, these early traumas, like, they really shaped his mindset.
Oh, for sure.
Like, they created this, like, deep-seated insecurity and fear.
Yeah.
Which he initially tried to, like, mask with aggression.
I told it, yeah.
Like, he had this whole, like, thug persona thing going on.
The tough guy act.
Yeah, and the video really points out the irony of that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, he was trying to project strength, but ultimately it was just, like, isolating him more and, like...
It's a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
But it's not a solution.
It's not a long-term solution.
It's not getting to the root of the problem.
Exactly. And so the video, like, pinpoints this moment when he starts to, like...
Shift
his perspective.
Yeah.
And failing the ASVAB.
Yeah.
The military entrance exam.
Yeah.
Not once, but twice. That was like a...
Big wake-up call.
Huge wake-up call. Like, all right, dude, something's got to change.
Yeah.
And then the other thing was his accountability mirror ritual.
Oh, yeah.
Which the video describes in detail.
I love that part.
And it's basically like staring into a mirror and like brutally assessing your shortcomings and then writing down your goals on Post-it notes and like plastering them everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Like
like self-inflicted psychological warfare.
Yeah.
But in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Like, you're confronting your weaknesses head on.
Yeah.
You're not hiding from them. Yeah, and it's like taking radical responsibility for your life.
Yes, exactly.
Instead of blaming...
Like external factors.
External factors, other people, whatever.
Circumstances.
Circumstances, yeah.
Like owning your...
It's all on you.
Yeah, owning your stuff.
Yeah, and so that was like this fundamental shift in his mindset.
Yeah.
And then that's like where we see his incredible transformation begin.
Yeah, and it is incredible.
It's like nuts.
What he accomplishes.
Like the video really gets into like...
The details.
The details of becoming a Navy SEAL, and like he loses over 100 pounds.
In a crazy amount of time.
In a crazy short amount of time.
Yeah, it's insane.
Like through just like grueling exercise and diet.
Like you would think it would take years.
Yeah.
But he just compresses it.
Yeah. And then he conquers his fear of water to pass the swim tests, which are notoriously difficult.
They're brutal.
And then he pushes through injuries during Hell Week.
Yeah, which is like designed to break you.
Like, how is that even humanly possible?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, and that's the thing is that like Goggins would say it's not superhuman.
Right.
He's like, anyone can do this.
Right.
If they're willing to push themselves to that level.
Like tap into that inner strength
Yeah.
and just push past those perceived limitations.
Totally. Yeah.
And he calls this process taking souls.
Yeah, that's where it gets really interesting.
Okay, that sounds pretty badass.
It is.
What does he mean by taking souls?
It's not just about like physical endurance. Okay, the mindset.
Mm-hmm.
It's like approaching everything with this like relentless determination and just this refusal to back down.
Okay, so it's like
turning weaknesses into strengths. It's about mentally dominating your opponents through sheer resilience and like, exceeding expectations in every situation.
So this is like on the battlefield?
It could be on the battlefield. It could be in like a boardroom.
Okay.
It could be in a workout.
So it's like any sort of...
Any challenge you're facing.
Yeah. Okay.
You're bringing that taking souls mentality.
Okay. And the video highlights how he even applied this to his instructors during training.
Yeah.
Wait, so he was like messing with the instructors' heads during Hell Week?
Oh, yeah. He saw that as an opportunity.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, these guys are trying to break us down.
Yeah.
I'm going to flip the script on them.
Wow.
And he understood that even these like super tough instructors, they're still human.
Right.
They have egos. They have vulnerabilities.
Oh.
You could throw them off balance.
Interesting.
If you do the unexpected.
So he was like using psychology almost like as a...
Like a Jedi mind trick.
Yeah.
Totally.
Wow. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, there's a story in the video about him standing apart from the other trainees during like surf torture. You know, where they're just like freezing cold in the water.
Yeah.
And he refuses to shiver.
What?
He's like, I'm not going to give them what they expect.
So he's like controlling his body's natural response.
Yeah, he's like mind over matter.
That's crazy.
And it like planted these seeds of doubt in the instructor's mind.
Wow, classic Goggins.
Classic Goggins.
Like always pushing the boundaries, challenging the norms.
Yeah.
But it sounds like this taking souls isn't just limited to like physical challenges.
No, not at all.
Like the video suggests it can be applied in like all sorts of situations.
Like that high pressure work environment.
Yeah.
Like you need to perform under pressure. You need to overcome obstacles.
Okay.
You need to achieve your goal.
Okay, so it's like a universal principle.
Yeah, it's a way of approaching life.
Yeah.
But Goggins does say you have to be careful with it.
Okay.
You know, he emphasizes that it should be used judiciously. And with humility.
Okay.
It's not about bullying people or putting others down.
Right.
It's about tapping into your own inner strength to like inspire and elevate those around you.
So it's like pushing yourself to be better.
Yeah.
Not tearing other people down.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, so we've talked a lot about like his mental toughness and his like strategic approach to these challenges. But the video makes it clear that like this pursuit of excellence came at a cost.
It did.
Like a physical cost.
Yeah.
He pushed his body to the absolute limit.
To the point of injury.
Yeah, like running on broken shins during SEAL training. Like, what?
It's crazy.
That's insane.
But it shows his commitment.
Yeah, but it also highlights the potential dangers of like...
neglecting your body.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like there's a point where he has this physical breakdown.
Yes.
And it's so severe that he's like forced to reevaluate his whole approach.
It's almost like he had to hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
Physically.
Yeah.
To gain this new level of self-awareness.
So it wasn't just a change in like training regimen or something.
Yeah.
It was a deeper shift.
A fundamental shift.
Yeah, in his mindset.
In his understanding of what strength really means.
Okay.
We'll get into that in the next part of our deep dive.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, so that breakdown that he had, it was a real turning point, you know?
Yeah.
He realized that strength isn't just about pushing harder.
Right.
It's also knowing when to like adapt.
Yeah.
And when to prioritize recovery.
Okay.
And the video talks about how he started incorporating like stretching.
Oh, interesting.
And mobility work, which he'd always dismissed before.
Yeah.
You know, it's like unnecessary.
Yeah, yeah.
But he had to like rebuild his body.
Yeah.
And prevent further injury.
Right.
So
that's a good lesson for all of us.
Yeah, for sure.
Who like tend to just push.
Yeah, go.
And not think about recovery enough.
Yeah, it's like that balance.
Yeah. It's like flexibility in a way.
Yes, totally.
Both physically and mentally.
Mentally and physically.
Yeah.
Like you need to be adaptable.
Okay, so this wasn't just about avoiding injury. Like, it led him to some pretty remarkable accomplishments.
It did.
Like, outside the realm of military training.
Like ultramarathon running.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Ultramarathon running.
The guy who could barely run a mile.
Yeah.
becomes this ultra-marathon runner.
That's nuts.
It's wild.
So again, defying expectations, proving that like our potential is so much greater.
Yeah, way beyond.
Than we think.
What we think we're capable of.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his story is not just about these physical feats either.
Right.
It's about pushing the boundaries
yeah.
of what's possible.
On all levels, like mentally, emotionally.
It's all connected.
Yeah. So it's really a story about self-discovery.
Totally.
Like pushing past those limits that we put on ourselves.
Yeah.
Finding strength in the face of adversity, and then using that strength to inspire others.
And that's a key part of it. It's like the ripple effect.
Yeah.
He talks a lot about how he impacted those around him.
Yeah, like the story of Das, his friend from SEAL training.
Yeah.
Who was like struggling to keep up.
Yeah, he was about to quit.
And Goggins like saw a reflection of his own struggles in Das.
Totally.
Like the fear, the doubt, the temptation to give up.
Yeah, he'd been there.
Yeah, and instead of like ignoring him or like, you know,
brushing him off.
Yeah, brushing him off.
Yeah.
He like used his own experience to motivate him.
Yeah, to show him it was possible.
Yeah.
To push through.
And it's like, that's like a whole other side of him.
Yeah.
That the video brings out. It's like the empathy.
The compassion.
Yeah, the compassion.
Yeah, it's not just about being tough.
Right.
It's about like using that strength to help others.
Yeah, and the video also mentions his impact on Chris Kyle and Bill Brown.
Yeah.
His fellow trainees.
Who both went on to do incredible things.
Yeah, it's like he could spot potential in others.
Totally.
Even when they doubted themselves.
Yeah, like he could see something in them that they couldn't even see.
Yeah, and then there's his mom.
Oh, yeah.
Who faced so much hardship.
She's like the original.
Yeah.
Can't hurt me.
Yeah, it's like she embodies that
Totally
even before he puts it into words.
It's like that resilience is passed down.
Yeah, and it's like a reminder that like...
It can be found in the most unexpected places.
Yeah, like these qualities can be like passed down.
Through generations.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And it shows the power of like the people around you.
Your environment.
Yeah, the people you surround yourself with.
Yeah, like he sought out people.
Yeah, who challenged him.
Yeah, who challenged him and pushed him.
Pushed him to be better.
Yeah.
And then he, in turn, did the same for others.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's a feedback loop.
Yeah, that cycle of growth and transformation.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And it reminds me of something the video touches on.
Okay.
That I found really interesting.
What's that?
He talks about like his belief in a higher power. And how that belief, like, fuels his drive to achieve greatness.
Yeah, it's not just personal ambition.
Right, it's about fulfilling a purpose.
A destiny.
Yeah, like a destiny.
Yeah, and the video does a good job of, like, highlighting that aspect of his philosophy.
Yeah.
It's not just, like, self-improvement for the sake of self-improvement.
Yeah.
It's like aligning yourself with a greater purpose.
Yeah, something bigger than yourself.
Yeah. Exactly.
And he uses this really vivid image.
Yeah, I love this part.
To like illustrate this concept.
Yeah.
He talks about a chart in heaven.
Yeah.
Like a record of what we could have achieved.
A measure of our true potential.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what are you really capable of if you push yourself to the absolute limit?
Yeah, and it's like, are we living up to our own chart?
Right.
Or are we falling short?
Are we letting fear and complacency
hold us back?
Hold us back from reaching our full potential.
It's a call to action. It's like a challenge to step up.
To embrace the challenges that life throws at you.
Yeah, to push beyond your comfort zone.
Totally.
And to strive for a life that's truly meaningful and impactful.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
That's a pretty profound concept.
It is.
And it's something that I think we all need to, like, wrestle with.
Yeah, like, what are we choosing?
Yeah, are we settling?
Yeah.
Or are we willing to do the work?
Yeah, to become the best version of ourselves.
It's a question that the video leaves us pondering.
And one that we'll continue to explore in the final part of our deep dive.
All right, stay tuned. Yeah, that chart in heaven, it's really an interesting way to think about it.
It is, right?
Like, what are we actually capable of?
Yeah, it makes you question, are we really living up to that potential?
Yeah. Yeah. Are we just, like, scratching the surface, or...
Or are we just kind of coasting, you know, settling for mediocrity?
Yeah. And the video really shows how Goggins is, like, living proof.
Oh, yeah, he's like the embodiment of that.
Yeah, that you can actually reach that potential.
Yeah, he walks the walk.
Yeah.
He's not just talking about it.
And it's not just for, like, personal gain.
Right. It's about making a difference.
Yeah. It's like... he's trying to make a...
impact on the world.
Yeah, an impact on the world.
Using his platform to inspire others.
And the video really highlights, like, the impact he's had on other people.
Yeah, like all those stories he tells.
Yeah, and how he uses his experience to motivate them.
Yeah, and it's interesting because, like, he's got that tough exterior.
Yeah.
But underneath it all, there's this, like, deep well of empathy.
Yeah.
That comes from his own struggles.
Yeah, it's like he can relate.
He gets it.
Yeah.
He's been there.
He's been through it, so he knows what it's like.
Exactly.
And it's not about, like, pity or, like, coddling weakness or anything.
No. No, it's about, like, recognizing the shared human experience.
Yeah.
We all go through tough times.
Right.
And he's, like, using his journey as, like, a roadmap to help others navigate their own challenges.
So he's like, hey, I went through this.
Yeah.
And here's how I got through it.
Yeah, you can too.
Yeah, and the video uses the story of Doss as, like, an example.
Yeah, his buddy from SEAL training.
Who was about to quit.
Yeah, he was done.
And Goggins saw himself in Doss.
Yeah.
He's like, I know what you're going through.
The fear, the doubt, the temptation to give up.
And instead of, like, letting him succumb to those doubts.
He's like, no.
Yeah.
You can do this.
Yeah, he showed him it was possible.
To push through the pain.
Yeah.
To dig deep.
Yeah, it's a powerful story.
It is.
And it shows, like, how much one person can impact another.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's not just Doss. There's also Chris Kyle and Bill Brown.
Yeah, his other trainees.
Who went on to do amazing things.
Yeah.
Like, it's like he could see the potential.
He had this knack for spotting talent.
Yeah, even when they doubted themselves.
Yeah.
And let's not forget about his mom.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, the original can't hurt me.
The OG.
Yeah. Yeah, like, she embodies that spirit.
Even before he was born.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a reminder that resilience.
It's not something you're born with.
Right.
It's something you can develop.
Yeah, it's like a muscle.
You can cultivate it.
Yeah, you can build it.
And it can be passed down through generations.
It's really amazing.
It is. And it shows, like, the power of environment. The people you surround yourself with.
Yeah, like, Goggins sought out people who would challenge him.
Push him to be better?
Yeah. And then he did the same for others.
Yeah, like a beautiful cycle.
Yeah, yeah. And so this whole journey of pushing limits and conquering challenges.
Yeah.
It takes a toll.
It is.
Right. Like, the video talks about the physical and emotional toll.
Yeah, there's a price to pay.
Yeah, for sure. But it also highlights a surprising outcome.
Yeah, what's that?
Like, through all of that struggle and self-inflicted suffering, he found peace.
Inner peace.
Contentment.
Yeah, it's like...
It's almost paradoxical.
Yeah.
Like, he went through hell.
To find heaven.
Yeah.
On earth.
Yeah. And it suggests that true peace
doesn't come from avoiding discomfort.
Right.
It comes from confronting it.
Yeah.
Head on.
Yeah, like pushing through those dark places.
Yeah.
To emerge stronger.
Like, that's where the growth happens.
Yeah, it's a powerful message.
It is.
Especially in today's world where...
everyone's looking for the easy way out.
Yeah. Comfort.
Yeah. Instant gratification.
Yeah.
But Goggins is saying no.
Yeah.
That's not where the real growth is.
Embrace the struggle.
Embrace the suck.
Yeah. He's not sugarcoating it.
No, he's like, this is hard work.
Yeah.
It's going to require discipline, sacrifice.
Yeah.
You got to face your demons.
But the rewards are worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Like the sense of accomplishment, the inner peace.
Fulfillment.
Yeah, knowing that you're living a life of purpose.
Yeah.
That's powerful stuff.
It is.
So if we were to distill Goggins' message into like one takeaway for our listeners, what would it be?
I think it would be this. You are capable of more than you think.
Yeah.
You have the power within you to overcome any obstacle, to achieve any goal, to become the best version of yourself.
But it's up to you.
You got to unlock it.
Yeah, and unlocking that potential.
It requires a shift in mindset.
Yeah, it requires that willingness to embrace discomfort.
To push beyond your limits.
Yeah.
To callous your mind. Develop that unbreakable spirit.
It's not about seeking comfort.
It's about seeking growth.
Yeah.
And that growth often comes through pain.
Yeah.
Through struggle.
Through pushing yourself further.
Further than you ever thought possible.
Well said. Goggins' story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit.
It's an inspiration.
Yeah, to anyone who dares to dream big.
To push beyond those boundaries.
Yeah, it's a reminder that our potential is only limited.
By our own beliefs.
Yeah, and our willingness to step outside our comfort zones. Well, that's it for another deep dive. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty fired up.
Me too.
After exploring the world of David Goggins.
It's contagious.
It is.
The energy.
Yeah, it's a powerful reminder that we all have that chart in heaven.
That blueprint for greatness.
Yeah, and it's waiting to be unlocked.
It's theirs.
So go unlock it.
Go get it.
Thanks for joining us on this journey of knowledge and self-discovery.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Until next time, keep diving deep.